What's happening, good people? How we doing? Everyone is enjoying this humid Friday. But welcome to Montez at midday, and I'm your host, Dre Montez. It's what I like to call Fist Pump Friday. Fist Pump Friday. Out there, good people, good folk all around town. How we doing? It's your first time tuning in. I appreciate it very much. Feel free to visit or follow us on any of our social media platforms. We have a page on Facebook. We also have a page on Instagram, Who's to Blame the Podcast, Twitter at W2B Dre Montez. And you can also follow us on our YouTube channel, Dre Montez. You can get a complete listing of all the sponsors of the show. Thank you to our title sponsor, The Weed Squad. Appreciate the love, appreciate the love, appreciate the love. And you can also get caught up on our latest episode of our podcast, Who's to Blame, wherever you get or listen to your favorite podcast at. But we're on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, Anchor, and SoundCloud, and Google Play as well to get you caught up on the madness behind the scene. As I said, it is 90 degrees. Stay hydrated out there, people. Keep them fluids in you. Keep the fluids in you. Humid out there. Mr. Earl, do not be cutting the grass until 8 o'clock tonight. We appreciate it. Appreciate it. You already know what we got to do. High fives. Chest bump. Hug it out. Hug it out. Oh, man. I cannot say enough about the great, kind words you folks have given me and my family. Thank you for your love, your thoughts, your prayers, your condolences, and everything. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like I said, it is Fist Pump Friday. A whole lot of stuff going on. You got the big train in downtown St. Louis. Who's going to see it? Who's going to see the big locomotive? Raise your hand. Take your kid to see the big train. Huh? If you didn't like trains as a kid, something wrong with you. Trains used to fascinate me as a kid, but then the racing car set got me, and it was just downhill after that in the big yellow Tonka truck. That you know how that affected everybody's life. The big red Tonka truck was definitely out there. A whole lot of stuff to get into. We got Little League Baseball World Series. This madness going on in Major League Baseball. I said madness. NFL is winding down. This is like we gonna make it or break it this weekend in football. You either on the team or you off the team. You got good news for your family, your main girl, your side chick, or your man. It's 2021. Some of these guys do have men. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You still gotta get out here and play ball. But more importantly, tomorrow is that day. Tomorrow is like a national holiday, I do believe. I like to call it college football season kickoff. Who's coming with? Who's coming with? Who's excited beyond this guy here? Uh-oh, look like I messed up. Hold on, did we? No, I did. We got it going right. Got it going right. But tomorrow, if was a fifth, in a perfect world, I'd be living in a house with a flagpole. I will raise my flag at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yes, I will play the Navy anthem, and I will salute my Florida football Gator flag and yell as loud as I can. It's college football season. In a perfect world, I would tailgate outside with my shirt off all day. In a perfect world. In a more realistic world, we're just going to stay here in the comfort of our home tomorrow and yell as loud as we can and celebrate this college football season, baby. All right, now that I have your attention, let's get on into it. Superstition in sports. I don't mean what the athletes do. I'm talking about what do you do to ensure that your team is going to win? Is it something that you must do, no matter what? If you do this, your team is going to win. If you don't do this, your team is going to lose. Are you superstitious? Do you wear the same shirt? Do you sit in a particular chair? Do you wear a particular hat? Do you eat a particular meal? Do you go to the same store before the game? Must you eat the same thing? I'm curious on what your superstition is in sports. I have some pretty crazy ones. I've ran across some pretty crazy people. I know some people that do some insane things when it comes to rooting for their team and cheering their team on. You have nothing to do with the outcome of the game, but somehow, some way, we have in our head that because, hey, I'm wearing my orange and blue socks, I had an egg and bacon sandwich for breakfast, I smoked 2 blunts, and now my team is going to win. No. But because they won, we get it caught up in our head that we got to do it every time they play. Every time they play. I feel as though if I ever miss my team play, that they're punishing me and going to lose. They're punishing me because I missed the game. I'm that type of person when it comes to superstitions in sports. Anytime my team plays, I'm donning the colors, orange and blue. I'm donning the colors, orange and blue. Anytime they play, I'm donning them colors. I could never wear a beer shirt watching my teams play in college football or the NFL. No, not allowed. You're not allowed in this bar or restaurant to watch college football and you're rooting for a team and you have nothing on to prove that you're rooting for them. See, that's why I couldn't own a sports bar right there. You're not going to be clapping your hand wearing a Patriot shirt watching the damn Cincinnati Bengals play. I don't give a damn if that's your fantasy team. Wear a fantasy shirt then. Huh? If you're just here to root for a player and not for a team, wear the fucking fantasy shirt. That's how fights get started. But superstition in sports, the particular meal, beer, early in the morning, beer and Jameson in the morning, done. I must do that to get the day started with college football. Got to get that going. But the superstition with the fans, oh my goodness. Fans, I think we make the game. Fans make the game. The players are playing the sport, but damn it, we make the game. If you don't believe me, just think about sports 5 years ago. 5 years ago, look how crazy we were. The fans. Not what we wear, it's the passion, the belief system. And when it doesn't work and one of your friends calls you out on it, Lord, help us. Well, I guess your team didn't win. You need to change hats. See, they'll get you punched in the face. See, those are legitimate fights when people bring that bullshit to you and you pop them in the mouth. We don't condone violence around here, but I'm just, a scenario is what I'm putting out, painting a picture to be like. But I've met some wild people. I know people that run 2 miles before the game. I know people that won't poop until after their team scores. True story. True story. My man lives in Soulard. I'm not going to mention your name because everybody know you and know where you live at. And I don't want them looking at you crazy like, I heard what Dre said about you. Still a fun guy to watch football with. But I'm just amazed he would not take his first poop until after his team scores. So if they get shut out the first half, oh, we clenching butt cheeks around here. Hold up now. You want some coffee? Superstition runs deep. It really does. And then when you hear about what the players do before the game, you find out you're normal. If you see and hear about what players do across the board in sports that believe in this superstition thing, putting on the left sock first, not sleeping with their wife the night before, eating a steak at 6 o'clock in the morning, things like that. Driving a certain way to the game. If they have multiple cars, they won't drive a particular car on a certain day. They have to walk a certain way onto the field. They speak to the same teammate the same type of way. Sports guys and women, when it comes to superstition, that I can't wait till they make a 30 for 30 on that. Sports superstitions across the board. You're going to look at your kid, and you already thought something he was special. But when you see this and hear about athletes, what they do before a game, you're going to look at your kid and say, that boy's all right. He's pretty normal after all. Yeah. But the fans, now that's a whole different topic of discussions because sometimes I think we go too far. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Yeah. I am one of them. But when we win because of what we did, we have this inside chuckle or love or something that's going on that it's indescribable. I cannot explain to you what it's like to know because you did something thousands or hundreds of miles away that you're responsible for what happened on that field. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. We get to doing a virtual high five with fans across the world because, hey, because I wore my hat ace deuce to the side, my team won. Because I kissed Becky this morning, my team won. Because I ate mom's horrible food this morning, as I do each and every Saturday, my team won. Well, my baseball team is going to make it to the playoffs. Well, my favorite hitter is going to do well and catapult us into a victory that nobody else would understand, all because I did this. Don't you love sports? Don't you love sports? I mean, come on. One day, I'm going to get me a football helmet, shoulder pads, jersey. I'm going to get a whole NFL uniform and sit there and watch the game. That's a fact. That's going to happen. I'm going to make that happen. Got to contact the kids and tell them what daddy wants for his birthday. You want one for your birthday, Pop? I want a full NFL uniform. Yeah. I want to show them how much of a fan I am. You know, if I come up with the right design, if I meet the right engineer that can get inside his head, I have a recliner for your ass. I want the sports recliner, Wi-Fi speakers, USB port, TV handle capable of holding a 32-inch. But when you're watching football, your player get tackled, the chair gonna vibrate with you. Your quarterback gets sacked, your chair gonna knock you out of the motherfucker. You got to sign a consent form to buy it though, because we're not being sued. We're not being sued. If you're just tuning in, welcome to Montez at Midday. Thank you very much again for all of your comments, reaching out to me. Some of you I haven't heard from or seen in a long time, and I really do appreciate it so much. Reason my eyes all over the place. I got cameras all over the place. I'm trying something new, and hopefully it works out for me. If not, Big Stu, I'll see you soon. Speaking of Big Stu, I don't know what you're doing today for lunch or this evening, or if you got a Tinder date. People still Tinder date. Well, if you go to Friendly's in South City on Roger Place, got a free giveaway. Shout out to Barbecue Madman STL. You can win his dry rubs and his barbecue sauce to do your cookout on Labor Day Monday. I'm giving it away for free. You go there, get a raffle ticket, boom, 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 drop it in, take one for you. We have shifted the announcement. It will not be Friday. Have a family issue Friday. But we're going to do it on Wednesday show. I'm going to announce the winner on Wednesday show. So that is right there. That is right there. You get a 1-hour photo shoot with Big Stu Studio. You win Barbecue Madman, STL dry rub and barbecue sauce. I'm coming to your house Labor Day Monday, and I'm going to do a Montez at Midday live show and eat your barbecue and let people know how your skills are on the grill. And it's all for free, huh? Drake coming to your crib. Get the cold beer ready. All ready. I don't care what it is, as long as it's cold. I hope it's not humid that day. Hope it's not humid. And I hope you don't have a cat. Because me and cats, we just different people toward each other. But either way, get there. Fill out. Congratulations and good luck to you all. By the way, if you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Anniversary, my man Kendall. Happy anniversary, man. I can't believe it's been 5 years for him. No way. My man Cody, happy birthday to you too as well. If you celebrate anything at work, congratulations to you. You deserve it. If you're waiting on that call from the bank about the loan, I'm going to tell you right now, you got it. You got this. Let's go. That is right there. It's Fist Pump Friday. We're going to take a short break here as we have a word from our sponsor, Mountain Man Scrub. Get your scrub on. My Mountain Man Scrub. Okay. Guess not. I guess we won't have it. Okay.
Mountain Man Scrub.
Mountain Man Scrub. Go to mountainmanscrub.com.
As smooth as a river flows.
Use the promo Trey Montez. Mountain Man Scrub is great for your hands, elbows, knees, feet, and also to bring that 4K
MountainManScrub.com.
Or tramp stamp. When you look at that morning, you're 15 years old and you got your tramp stamp, please let the audience
Get your scrub on.
Right. Thank you again at MountainManScrub.com. All right, good people. Get back on into the show. So we covered superstition in sports. I would love to know what your superstition is in sports. And does it work? If it's too weird, I really want to know. If it's really out there, I want to know. Because I'm quite sure there's a whole lot of people out there just like you. By the way, did anybody notice that Penny Hardaway? I did the Hardaway. Penny Hardaway. You see who added to his coaching staff at Memphis? By the way, they have two of the top 5 USA basketball players and 4 of the top 150 basketball players at Memphis. On his coaching staff, he has added 80-year-old Larry Brown and Rasheed Wallace to the coaching staff. I'm going to say it one more time. Memphis. Penny Hardaway is the head coach. He just added former NBA legendary coach Larry Brown and Rasheed Wallace to the coaching staff. You talking about getting the kids ready for school. They definitely about to get these kids ready. All that knowledge coming down there to Memphis. Good luck to you, Penny. But I'm a Kentucky fan, and you already know my heart rose there. Right there, baby. I've never done it before, but I'm interested in it. Burning sage. I want to know what that really does. I've seen Kyrie do it. I've seen a few women I've dated in my past do it, but I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about that. But I want to try it. See what the hype is about burning sage. All right. And on that note, we got to talk about Major League Baseball. It seems as though my comment on Wednesday's show hit the right people's ears. Because the Baltimore Orioles won, burning sage. And when I said the best baseball player today, I'm sorry, Major League Baseball is not a white guy. I ran into a person that heard that, and we had a deep conversation, and he said, I agree with you. I agree with you. Then we talked about what happened about Miggy. He said, I agree with you. I agree 100% with you, Drake. Never met this man before in my life, but he happened to see my show, and I walked in, and I had my hat on. He said, hey, I heard your show. Let's talk about that. Just saying. I still love baseball, but the talent pool has shifted in all directions. Everybody's bringing something to the table. Keep that in mind. Go Cards. Go Cards. Is it me or is Harrison Bader trying to do too much? Who does he remind you of? I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. You in the back. JD Drew. Bang. Tell him what he wants. Nothing. Why you just can't play the position? He makes the most difficult play look so fucking easy. The most routine play, he's like Hunter Pence running from first to home. Literally, running to first base and running back home. You say to yourself, what is he doing out there? I don't know what it is. He over tries. He over exudes the situation to me. I just don't get it. Just play the position, please. Little League World Series. I can't say nothing much about watching kids play baseball. I don't know what's more impressive. The motivational talks these coaches been giving these kids. A female catcher. The technique these kids having bunting the ball. I think these little league kids can show some of these major league players that are getting paid millions of dollars how to lay down a bunt. Because they don't know how to do it in MLB. At the fuck off. They can't move a runner. How do you play a game for 16 fucking innings and they put a guy on second base? Talk to me, somebody. Somebody. You can't be that selfish. You cannot be that selfish. We're actually going to have an MVP race between 2 guys who are not going to make it to the playoffs. Baseball. Help us. What can we do? Do we got to shorten the season? Do we got to just play 100 games? 130 games? We shorten the season, then they're going to put asterisks behind everybody's record. Then, well, they didn't play enough games. Well, they played in a short season. I want to see the best in the postseason. I don't want to see a team where nobody knows who the hell is on that team. Nobody. But they make it to the playoffs, and then the teams that are sitting out, you say to yourself, how? Look at this lineup. Look at the money we've spent. I couldn't be owner in baseball. Because I would talk to all of them individually and let them know what they're doing. Thumbs up, thumbs down, just like they do you on MLB to show the video game. Green light or red light. That's what we have to do this thing here. But the Little League World Series, the kid that pitches like Chris Sale, oh my God. When they put them side by side, That's a kid. That's a grown man. No relation. How is that possible? How? And did you hear what the coach told him? You're not coming out this game. I need 4 more outs from you. 4 outs. You got this. Don't worry about pitching on Saturday. He pointed to the teammates. They got your back. I just need you to complete this game and hit all the home runs you can. Let's go. Man, come on. If you did not get up and want to get on the mound and get in that game, you don't have a sports heart. That's motivational speaking at its finest right there. At its finest. These kids have been showing out in this Little League World Series. But here's one thing I would wish that the Little League World Series and ESPN and ABC Sports and Disney would put to mind. I want them all behind the scenes to go watch the movie with Rick Moranis and Al Bundy, Little Giants. Go watch that game. You see how the kids were doing the commentating from the game? They should let the kids commentate the game at the Little League World Series. Hello. Hello. Go get some of the former Little League players to do it. Grab Monet Davis back. Huh? Go get her. Let's do it. Go get some of the former kids that played. Or maybe a team just missed out on it, but has some talent. There's some future journalism out there in Little League Baseball. Some future television people in Little League Baseball. Let's give them that shine right now. Think about that, Major League Baseball. Little League World Series, ESPN, ABC, and Disney. Whoever owns that damn company. Let's see them kids calling the game, huh? Little Giants does something to the heart, doesn't it? It does something to the heart. Useless information number 5. Talking about baseball yesterday. I found out something about Stan Musial I didn't know. His first at-bat was a replica of his last at-bat. He went 2 for 3. His last hit went between the legs of Pete Rose. Wow. Wow. Blown away by that. Blown away by that. Blown away. And the fact that Bing Crosby used to be a part owner of the baseball team. Holy Toledo. The stuff you find out when you just talk to people. Just talk to people. Open up the conversation. I know usually the thing is, what high school did you go to? You married? You got any kids? You got a dog or a cat? Fuck all that. Let's talk about sports. Get to know people. What's really in their heart, what's bleeding, that passion is all about. By the way, don't forget to check us out on our platforms across the board on Facebook. We have a page, Instagram as well, and Twitter. And you can follow us on YouTube at Dre Montez. We are getting there. We are definitely getting there. What else we got to talk about? Tomorrow is that day. Tomorrow's a very, very special day. It's college football season. And when I think of college football, I think about the pageantry of the game, the fans, the memories, the experience. The day that Lou Holtz did that press conference when he accepted the South Carolina job. Wow. When Bob Greasy was calling the game as his son Brian Greasy was quarterbacking about to win the Rose Bowl. Wow. The largest outdoor cocktail party when Florida beat Georgia and I was there. Wow. When NC State beat Florida State and they tore down the goalpost and the kids walked and I walked with them. They beat Bobby Bowden. Phillip Rivers was the quarterback. Wow. Tomorrow it's all coming back. If I had a Gatorade, I would douse myself in the morning. Just really would. I love college football. And it's really hard to follow college football the way I want to here in a boring-ass Midwest. You don't appreciate college football. They have no idea. They have no idea. I wish we could go down to Florida, but I think Florida is outlawed. Nobody can go in or come out right now. Because we had plans of going to the Florida game this year, but don't look like our travel agent is going to allow us. We're going to Florida now. We're not going to Florida. But tomorrow is that day. Tomorrow it's what it's all about, man. The excitement. I'm going to have all 6 TVs just, I hope my neighbors don't get mad at me. I'm about to knock on everybody down. If I get loud tomorrow, just excuse me. Excuse me, but tomorrow is like, it's happiness. Nothing makes me happier than watching college football on Saturday. What you doing tomorrow, Dre? Watching football all damn day. I don't know what you do on Saturdays, but this guy knows he does. I can't go to the store. No. Mm-mm. Can't go to a bar no more on Saturdays. This is a waste of time. Waste of time. Now, in the comfort of Football Central tomorrow, I am beyond ecstatic. 2 more weeks, we got the NFL. I'm going to survive this. I'm waiting on my jersey to get here because we ordered 2 new jerseys. We had a long talk with ourselves, and we're going to do this. You ever have to have that talk with yourself, what you're going to spend on your team on the upcoming season? You look in your wardrobe, what you have. Do I want to wear that again this year? We didn't do too well last year wearing it. Let me mix some things up. Should we get the home and away jersey? Should we get the multicolored jersey? Get a throwback? Do we get a player name on there? What number we getting? You have all those decisions to make. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. For the most part, college football is Saturday. Food is more important to me on Sundays watching football than on Saturdays, if that makes sense. Saturdays, I can't really eat that much. You got to gamble. You got to keep an eye on this game. You got to look at your phone. You got to track this. You got to track that. You got to read Twitter. It's a whole lot going on watching football on Saturday and watching these kids play. Considering what they've been through the past 18 months, tomorrow we're going to show them some love. We're going to show them some love tomorrow. I know I am. And I'm looking forward to seeing who is the new college football game day crew on ESPN. I'm looking forward to it. I can't imagine this, man. Looking forward to it. Oh, man. The game when App State beat Michigan, oh, my God. Oh, my God. App State, Boone, North Carolina lost their mind that day. It was a party for 4 days. Them kids can drink in Boone. I think I did a 6-story bong, beer bong. It's something about partying with college kids that I just love doing football season. I love kicking it with college kids doing football season on their turf. I love it. I love it. But that largest outdoor cocktail party, I can't explain it to you. Television doesn't do it justice. Some things on television are fine. Going to that game in person will never change for me. Never. I would never, ever forget that experience. And I went to 2 of them. Never forget that. It's like my first Super Bowl. I would never forget that experience. Nothing can take away from that. Nothing at all. But college football has a special place in my heart. I don't know if it's the women, the game, the fans, the stories, the venues, the outcome. I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of everything, but I love me some college football. I don't think I answered the phone on Saturdays to people unless it's important. That's how the heart runs. It runs deep right there. All righty. So we've covered superstition in sports. My thoughts on Major League Baseball. The whole thing that the Orioles snapped out of it after I griped and complained. And I talked to the Major League Baseball commissioner about that 30-3 game and nobody said a fucking word to nobody. Mm-hmm. And the fact that the Little League World Series, coaches, the motivational talks, the technique these kids have. I mean, the concentration. The young lady is a catcher. I'm not saying a woman should be behind the plate, but I've never seen a female catcher in baseball, unless it was a Disney movie. But in IRL, as the kids say, in real life, never. And she handled her business back there, but too bad they lost yesterday. But I've been enjoying the Little League World Series, and these kids have baseball technique. Shout out to Cal and Earl. They coach Little League Baseball here around the St. Louis, the AAU teams that travel. Shout out to both of those guys right there. And also we talked about the big day in the sky tomorrow. College football. Oh, if I had a flagpole. Remember that guy, the Auburn fan? He got up at 5 a.m., had his robe on, raised his flag, had his bull hand out in his neighbor's direction, yelling, War Eagle, bruh. That's a fan. Back in 1999 in Southern Alabama, a son walked in front of the TV as Alabama was playing and his dad was watching the game. The father pulled out a 22 and shot at his kid. He didn't hit him, but he stood in front of the TV. See, that's college football for you right there. That is going to Alabama game when LSU played them. Oh my God. Oh, Tuscaloosa fans and the food. The food at college football venues. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, Mizzou, Illinois, Kansas games, Nebraska. Go to the South. Go to the South. Just get on down there. Get on down there. I think the realest thing you can get to it is probably watching Friday Night Lights, the movie, and maybe Rudy. 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 I can't understand what the student body is saying, but I think they're yelling the name Rudy Rudiger, who's a walk-on freshman, and they're trying to get him into the game. Look at him. He's so little. You did it. You're so little. Tomorrow's going to be one hell of a day. I may face paint tomorrow. My whole body. I don't know. We're going to do something outlandish tomorrow. But more importantly, we need to stock up on beer. So it's time to get up out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your Fist Pump Friday. Thank you so much again for all of your thoughts, comments, concerns, prayers, all of that. I really do appreciate it. My family does. Really do. Really do. Don't forget to stop by Friends in South City to register to win a free giveaway for Labor Day weekend cookout at your place with a live streaming show and a 1-hour photo shoot provided by Big Stu Studio and Photography, Barbecue Madman. STL.com. Don't forget to visit www.dremontez.com. Get a complete list of all the shows and a list of the sponsors. And also, if you would like to donate to the show, just hit the button to donate. All right, good people. All right, good people. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to appreciate the details of the day. Enjoy that weekend and keep yourself hydrated no matter what. No matter what nobody tell you, stay hydrated, kids. We are out this joint.